and he's their best player. He's their best offensive player. He is. He's their #1 offensive player.
I'm broadcasting, yeah.
Wow.
Damn, this shit is...
The Mets have just been dealt a big blow.
Yo, this pressure is crazy, bro.
Devin Mazzaraco is probably done for the catcher. He has a bulging disc.
God damn.
You know, you're supposed to exhale, not inhale.
Real shit. Real shit right there. That's that fire, my nigga.
Boys!
That fire, my nigga.
You're all good. Shit. I'm old, I'm not dead.
Real shit. Real shit. Shit, you gotta let her know. You gotta let her know, like, that's what we do, bro. That's what we do.
I'm old, I'm not dead. Come on.
Oh, alright.
Shit, me and Mac have been friends for a while, and we do this all the time. Oh shit, we have so much fun on that. See, that's the problem though. People don't have patience. People need to understand. These games, you can't just jump on these freaking games and just say this is
go
what you
ham,
do.
go ham, go ham. No, you definitely got.
I mean,
that's crazy. You feel me? I was riding this dude I was playing like last week, and that's the main thing I was talking about because I was beating the shit out of him, and I was like, bruh, you need patience. You feel me? Like you need patience, bruh. Cause like it's like every play, I was sacking him. You feel me? I was sacking the shit out. He trying to run out the pocket and shit. I'm like, bro, you doing too much. You feel me? You doing too much. You feel me? You got a cool quarterback. Let your receivers run their route and hit them in the ball. You feel me? He wasn't trying to listen. He wasn't trying to hit me. And then when I get the ball right on my drive, I give him the example of what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, bro, this is what I'm talking about. Boom, hit him off with a 46 pass. You feel me? Then he now he all mad and shit and want to quit. All you gotta do is just listen to what the master trying to tell you. You feel me?
What a crybaby little bitch.
Cause I don't just beat niggas. I be trying to teach them. I be trying, you feel me? I be trying to give out lessons. You feel me? Cause I don't like playing mops. I don't like playing bullshit ass plays. That's not gonna make me better. And I'm trying to be that.
Yeah.
Like I want to be the best.
Hey, do you know who has? I'm gonna say
Yeah, I see.
Who's got the best in Major League? Oh, guess who has the best ERA in the majors right now? Jacob DeGrom. In MLB, his ERA is a 1.68. Well, the Mets are losing terribly, but it's not his fault. He's right behind him is Chris Sale with 1.97, but after that, everybody's at above 2. Yeah.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes. I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree well.
Shit, what you got? What you got going on over here?
Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection.
Shit.
Face to face, I place my like a drive.
No, I think that the sleeper team in baseball is the Brewers. They're gonna. They have the lead in the wild card. In the wild card, they're up 1.5 games on the Cardinals. They're the sleeper team that nobody's watching. I know you're over there. It's all good though.
It's football season. I'm sorry, it's football season. Everything else is irrelevant right now.
Shit, you know if I had football, I wouldn't be playing baseball either. I'm just so disappointed. I'm just so disappointed. They promised us last year all the crap that happened with 17 that they would fix it. They have done nothing but made it worse. I mean, plain and simple. It is straight trash. And the luck pack, last year I pulled 24 diamonds in plain packs, okay? How many diamonds have I pulled this year?
Damn.
Big, fat, 0.
Damn.
You know, and the other thing I don't like about this game is they let go all the programs at once. That's a bunch of shit because it doesn't give anybody anything to work for.
No anticipation.
Now there's nothing to look excited for.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, that's phony.
But guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This is fielded a couple yards.
I missed this dude's top 3. I ain't see this dude's top 3.
All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken
it's all
a knee,
good,
and that's
though. It
the
don't even matter what
25-yard line.
it is. You feel me? Y'all on my live, you feel me? Yeah, my nigga.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Yeah.
So 5 yards there is one of the big guys up front move.
Good luck.
And in a front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near
you already.
I know there's a lot of movement around there.
Red
With the
Sox just
footstep.
put Pedroia back on the disabled list.
Apparently, that didn't happen.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Caught his dumb ass. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to, oh my gosh. I don't even know. That shit is crazy. That's crazy.
So offside's the call.
Alright, so look, right? I fake hiked the ball. I fake hiked the snap, and I caught him offline. I caught him jumping, and I hiked the ball, and I caught him offline. Got the flag. Got the free play, right? So on the play though, I got the connection. I got like 34 yards. So I'm like, excuse me. So I'm like, fuck that fucking flag. You hear me? And it was a tough catch. It was a tough ass catch. Double coverage. Yeah, let's get it. I'm about to make this nigga quit. I'm about to be on my quitting spree. Mind you, my live is called Head to Head Massacre. You feel me?
The Angels have made a deadly
Caught him again. Caught him again.
And that'll be incomplete.
They signed
have a
Ohtani.
penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will
when
accept the penalty and
they
move
signed
forward.
him. No, listen. They knew that he had an elbow issue, right?
There as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
They said that he had a grade 2 sprain of the UCL. And that was early June. Okay.
To
So,
throw is
now-
Rodgers. Throwing on first down.
Before,
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
and now he
They
was
decided
just
to take a shot
diagnosed
and
with a
right down the
tear.
middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to
So
take
he's
that
going to
shot somewhere
finish
around
the year as a
15-yard
hitter, and
mark.
in the
And the
offseason,
defense able to recover, bat it free.
he doesn't know if he's going to have surgery.
So
Here's the
after the
thing.
incompletion on first,
If I
now
were the
second and
Angels
10.
sitting here looking at this, okay, he's had stem cell therapy. He's had therapy.
They'll run
He's
it
had
now.
cortisone shots.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
None of this has
gain.
worked, right?
In on the tackle there,
He
Luke
kept on
Kuechly.
pitching. He kept on
That
hitting.
second down play
Would I
call was
want
not
that
to pick up the first
on
down.
my
It was to
team
accomplish
if
what they
that
did to
is
get
not
him into a
taking care of
manageable
himself
third
and
down
he keeps
because
playing
they had
that?
incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
That
They
is
needed
a
to make up some
hazard
ground,
to
and
my
they did.
team.
A
But they're
liability.
stupid for signing him because you know what? That was on his open physical when they signed him.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Man open left
But
side.
he will not pitch the rest of the season.
Get up, boy.
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Was it the
I don't
Angels or
care
was
who
it
you put
Otani?
on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right.
Team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Barry Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Madden Legends have taken the early lead.
And you can't rush that.
Exactly
First
what
touchdown
rush
with
that.
Barry.
Drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the
Especially
end
since
zone
he's
on a
stealing
running
bases. He
play.
had a hit and a stolen base last night.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Whatever you eating sound good.
Oh, it's a donut.
McCaffrey on the return.
It's a chocolate donut.
And a
Yeah,
pretty good
that
return
definitely
here.
sounds
He'll be
good.
stopped just shy of the
The devil.
25 at the 24-yard line.
About to eat a
The
cinnamon
wife
roll.
was away. I can eat anything I want that I can digest.
First touchdown with Barry.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 24.
Ophelia, give me
Now
that.
a carry
Give
for
me
the
that blanket
former
over
Michigan
there.
State man, Le'Veon Bell. And
look at
he'll
me
fight
like that.
forward to about the 27-yard line.
Worthless,
A gain of 3, second down.
worthless dog.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those
You're
runs to the
worthless
edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest
give me
gain,
the blanket.
but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I still love you. Oh, you're red. Look. You too, bump on the wall.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So that one will be accepted. Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Oh shit. Oh
You know what he
shit.
was doing? Telling you.
What was he doing?
Hey, what's up?
After the run, Newton going to throw. Man open, Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How
What
do you
happened, bro?
respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Here's Newton.
I see. On some whole other shit. On some whole other shit.
Turn this ball across midfield.
Yo, this nigga kicking.
Get it started, duh. Real shit. When I get shit started, I get it started.
I just made this nigga quit. I'm telling you, yo, I'm on some Massacre shit, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
Waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you, boy. Ran off on the
oh shit. Oh shit.
You can never do what I do, boy. Still ducking that I did, boy. In Paris for a hit, boy. These ain't the same type of hits, boy. Can get, boy. You don't take these type of risks, boy. Cause this boy been throwing that like rich, boy. You miss, boy.
Football my favorite sport too.
That was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know.
That would have been football career. I'm just kidding.
You know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of bringing off.
Right.
I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This Oprah. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the
I forgot to thank the bus driver. Fuck off, bus driver.
If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water? Then had to wait, do you walk away? You know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motive.
Bitch, you better not take my test, son of a bitch.
Been granting wishes like a genie to bad in 2-piece bikinis.
Yeah. I started doing that shit too. I need a torch for real. I got one of them too.
Started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin.
I did. I know what you're talking about.
Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. Yeah. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port,
right.
Supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason.
Yeah, I get it, and that's exactly. And I thought it the same thing. No, like real shit. I had that same. I had that same exact thinking process. Like I tried it. You feel me? But yeah, I just can't get with it. Like you said, it's a psychological thing. It's a mind thing. You feel me? I got. Like you said, it's that hand to mouth transaction. You feel me?
And then I turn right around and put them together.
Real shit.
Like, and I'm talking about not no small meat. I had one big ass shit. Worst nigga do.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty
They fucking look. They made millions off of that though. They made millions. They did that just by putting a little cinnamon in some sugar cookies. Call it a whole different cookie.
I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Hi again,
All right.
everyone. I'm
Let's
Brandon
go.
Gordon. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look
Let's
at a
go.
matchup like this. It's really the
Second
running
game,
backs
man.
that may take center
First
stage here
game they
today.
quit.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting.
You know you're
An onside
88
kick
years
to
old.
start this thing.
Shut up, you're
And that
800.
drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This nigga crazy. Fuck is you talking about?
On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
Go ahead with that bullshit, Dad.
And he goes
Let's
down
go.
before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
I'm a fucking alien.
Good grab there by the
He's
former
from Big
Central
Mac
Michigan man,
Big
Antonio
Mac,
Brown.
man.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds
What's
a
that
Shit, I
Big
made a-
Mac, man?
I made that
Come
myself,
on.
see?
And he's going to be
You gotta let me
taken
throw
down.
that. You gotta let me
They
throw
sack
that.
him back at the 33-yard line. Barkevius
Doesn't it
Mingo.
Sergeant? Ain't
He's
no
the one that
nigga.
got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
You gotta let me throw
So
that
an
one,
early
bro.
wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Rodgers to throw
They
on
had a,
second down. And his
they had a
throw's
Oh
moment
my
with
God,
Thanos.
Rodgers. What the
too
fuck
much
was that, boy?
Too much mustard there on that pass.
Remember
They really
that?
turned it loose, didn't he?
You don't
Really
remember
cut
that?
loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
I mean, that
third
was
down.
stupid, but
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
yeah.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the
Kels,
contact.
Al?
Incomplete.
Come on, Kels.
Nice
What?
play there to force it. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and
Ain't
you're
nobody
playing
getting
on
no
the road,
business.
you absolutely
Kels
have
just
to get
didn't
takeaways.
catch the
You've got to
ball.
get the ball from
Kels
them.
just
Win
didn't
that
catch the
turnover
ball.
battle
You
going to
feel
be key.
me?
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They
Not,
might just
not
get
at
a few.
all.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come
Are
in
you playing
bunches.
with Travis Kelsey?
Yeah, that's my dude. I
And he
love.
didn't get it there. No, it's no
Hell yeah.
good.
I told you
Just
I got
shy of
Kelsey.
the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless
I've been
game.
had Kelsey.
Well, this winds up an empty
I told you I
possession.
needed.
Everything
You got the
looked
Kelsey
okay.
I
He just
need.
never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Exactly. Hey,
Taking
Kelsey,
this
my
kick,
dude.
they're in
What
a
you
really
talking
good
about?
position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
I loved Sterling.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
I take them with Ray. I take them with Ray on the pick tip. On the pick. Can I get a pick six? Oh shit! No, he almost got to fix it. Let me find out he about. Nah, I ain't using him. But I had Eric Berry. I was using Eric Berry, but Ray was on the under. I was over on the over, and Ray had picked
You
it.
can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively
Man,
to
you
stay with
need
these
to,
receivers
bruh.
as long as they did.
The Madden
That's
Legends
lit.
offense trotting out again. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't
Man,
connect.
fuck that market,
And it's
man.
early in the game,
You'll see I'm kind of dedicated.
confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there.
Fuck that market. Fuck that market. Touchdown, boys.
Touchdown.
Fuck that
Randy
market.
Moss, 32 yards. And the Madden
Tom,
Legends have taken
yo, you always say that, yo.
Great field
Yeah, I
position
am,
has
nigga.
to be one of
I
the best
am.
friends an offense can
Yo,
have.
you need to
When
see
you
that,
don't have very
though.
far to go,
You should see that.
Cash it in with points.
Moss caught it on the goal line.
for the extra point.
All right, y'all.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh shit. What you on, young? Who you got?
Out now. He'll kick it away.
Who you got?
Tyreek Hill on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field.
You went and did some shit. You
Such a
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
that shit out of here, boy. That weak ass shit out of here, boy. And he got my A-Ron. He got my A-Rod.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone
got my
sneaks a hand or
A-Rod,
two
man.
in
I gotta
and
make my
bats it
A-Rod
away.
look bad out here. Yeah, I got A-Rod. Man, I've been on A-Rod.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
What you got?
Comes at 1. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Oh, he's got a man complete. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Randy Moss, 69 yards. And the Madden legends with the extra point can tie this football game.
Right.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of
So
urgency.
what ability you put on?
You give up an early touchdown
What ability
like
you put
that,
on?
you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7.
Oh, no, I was talking about Barry.
So a
I was
tie
talking about
ball
Barry.
game here as the kick's away. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden legends. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what
That's the one. That's what I noticed everybody fucking with though.
You have to go over,
That's
look at the
footstep
tablet and
shit.
see what you did on the last
Your
drive.
footsteps.
When you scored points, it's a whole
I seen
lot
that
better
a couple
view
of times.
than when you're trying to figure
On a
out how
couple
to
of
fix
people's
things
shit.
there.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry
Barry
Sanders.
broke it on him. Barry broke it on him. Barry broke it on him. Barry broke it on him.
Sanders. And all the way inside the 35.
Hey,
before he
yo.
goes out
Barry
of
just did
bounds.
44 on him.
A sensational effort from Barry Sanders. 44 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You keep saying that though, Barry.
On first down, Rodgers.
I don't know.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Oh,
Champ
okay.
Bailey. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Savages in this pro
So
shit.
after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. So they took
Real
a
shit.
shot on first
Real
down,
shit.
but couldn't connect.
You definitely entered the Badlands
What I
when you
loved
hit that
about
all
meeting with
pro.
these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions.
Shit
They
start
told us
getting
that they were
real.
going to be aggressive and push the ball
Shit start getting
downfield.
real.
They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And his his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's
We on every game, boy.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, felt like
I didn't mean to do that.
Right?
When did I do that?
Right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And this is
you don't need to tell me, because I know you do some stupid
stuff. There. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
What you do, bro?
The coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago, a very successful coach in the league. I told
I would have bitch slapped your ass in the heartbeat.
He was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive.
Oh my God,
and it ran his
dude,
teammates some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in his first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Yeah. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but they feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Right.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. And he'll have a tough time living that one down.
Hey,
it's one thing
more power
to
to you,
pass.
bro.
It's quite another to drop
more fucking power to you.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been in practice.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. J.J. Watt in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On second down, here's Rodgers. This is Antonio Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders there. That'll bring up second down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On play action, Rodgers flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
To throw is Rodgers. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Rodgers now on first down.
That's what you do. That's what you do, Marcus. Let's get these picks, baby.
Marcus Peters. And a big
Let's get these
turnover
picks,
there
baby.
as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, you already. Yo, buddy is shit. A whole blood.
Rodgers now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Oh no, Jalen shut shit down. Yeah, Jalen shut shit down. They won't throw for him.
How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found it.
They see Jalen on my top 3. They like, fuck that. I'm
now
good.
he's forced out left. Throw left side complete to Moss. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Oh.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
This is Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went
or it's probably the same person
And how many times have we
that
seen
you've been
that
beating?
happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Hard throw, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right side, and it's caught. Inside
Yeah, already. You know it's caught. You know it. Look. A 4th and 29, right? 4th and 29, got 44 yards.
As the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
4th and 20.
Now Rodgers on 1st and 10. This throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
Sniper, no sniping.
Gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Sniping, no sniping.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He can run, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
What?
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out now come the legends. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is
Get that out of here, boy.
It's never about
Weak
them.
ass
That's how they
road
stay
boys.
safe into the moment and into the game.
You phony with
First play of the
Rodgers,
drive
man.
there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 53 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And
Are you serious?
One there.
Come on, see, yeah, you got to catch them.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Here we go. 58. Oko over here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now it's Rodgers. He gets it to Brown. And this will be a touchdown. Antonio Brown from 21 yards away. And the Madden legends are in for 6.
Wow.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead.
I was somewhere
and
you
that
really
always
did
feels
want
good
me
to a team.
to want to go with
They'd love to
me.
take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown, man.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Shit, my rate at a 93 already.
Here's Rodgers. And he will find T.O. on the left side complete. And now before
You know, my
this first
birthday
down
is
play,
coming
we're
up,
gonna get a
you know,
timeout
man.
here. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah. Me and the doctor is going to hang out and take a nap.
Hey, check 26.
That's how we're spending my birthday.
He said, oh no.
Caden's not going to be in town. No, oh no, that's going to be fun.
Inside the 10.
No
And
kids.
he carries this
No
one all the way
Caden.
down to the 9. Now a timeout taken.
Really? That's my couch,
Perhaps a chance for
dumbasses.
one
Get
more
off.
quick play and then another timeout if
off
they
my
hurry.
couch.
We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
No, my dogs are pretty cool most of the time.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
I don't love the kid.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
No, mine suck. Especially the one that forgot what day my birthday was.
Morgan Burnett, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Yeah.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
That's it.
And this is going to be incomplete. Good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Why am I just seeing that? Reese, you sent that to me how long ago?
A minute ago.
No, you sent that almost an hour ago. Smacked me in the forehead. Called me stupid.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that
Is the YouTube in it?
Yeah.
No.
After that one, here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You said you have.
Well, no
is
matter
yours
how
just
they
a purple
phrase it,
pen?
staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Man open right side, it's the tight end
I think
play.
you know it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Throwing is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moss. And he will have a touchdown. Randy Moss.
For some reason,
his
it don't
2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Do you have a music
and the
video on
Madden
there?
Legends will extend their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Lutz now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, my gosh.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Trying to come back now.
This one fielded at the 5. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
All right, let's go. Come on. Hey, check 26.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Rodgers on third down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden legends. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
Rodgers to throw on third down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run.
You got to catch them.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
On the carry here, Sanders.
Big hit.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run.
I'll take that. Let's go Ramsey. Man, we're just talking about Ramsey. As soon as he throws it to him, I take it
And
out.
they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard
Go
line.
Ramsey.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just
Show 'em why
step
they don't
one.
go
They
to.
still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. The former Pro Bowler Glover Quinn there making the play.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
An excellent pickup at 34 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find it.
Disappeared.
Can you
Yeah,
overcome some
he just like disappeared. He didn't even say nothing or nothing.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Feel ya. Good.
On third down, Rodgers being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there.
She doesn't have any
Converted
hair.
once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. And they'll run it here. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Rodgers looking to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He misses yet again. And the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Who's your quarterback?
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down. This offense so far on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Rodgers to throw once more. And open, it's Moss, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Rodgers throwing here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Well, where do you find that one in the playbook, Charles?
You don't. You absolutely don't. And sometimes what happens is guys want to make a big play, and they turn it into a really bad one. Sometimes you're best just to cut your losses and go down. I hope we don't see another play like that. I'll guarantee you the offensive coordinator, he's looking at his play sheet. He can't find it either.
Yeah, big loss there on the pass completion. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
What
today.
is coming out of nowhere?
It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush,
He just came out of nowhere. So
and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
26, 319.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Rodgers will try again on second down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
To throw is Rodgers on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ended the game off for the pick.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning,
No,
I missed our
I
AM
picked it
workout. We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always
I
know
lost
I need
the
extra
game, though.
workouts just to keep up with it. So it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a boot, and thanks for being our quarterback.
So good. We win some, lose some. Fine.
sins. Wipe my sins. They can't win. They can't win. No new friends. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. They sleep. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ins. Back in. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. Wipe it. They can't win. They can't win. No new friends. No new friends. Football fans. Football. They sleep again. They sleep. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, the cake up. Raise up, or make us do something. We don't want to bite down on you. Right now, on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the white flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I'm gonna scratch it. Tryna take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you bet it off.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay, let's get it.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Damn, boy.
A very solid gain of 27. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I don't like none of that plays.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Okay.
Randy Moss. 40 yards.
Let's
and
go.
the Madden Legends have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Now Ross to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This is Lamar Miller. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Devin with play action.
Get up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They go play action with Devin.
I'll take that.
Fight for the football, and it's
I'll take that.
Picked off by the
I'll
free
take
safety,
ED.
Eric Berry. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Come on, bro. I feel like running with you a little bit.
Out now come the Legends. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now? Be aggressive, take your shot right here.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
I'm playing somebody online.
Now they toss out wide to Sanders.
He caught that.
And
Right,
some
broke
room
it.
to work. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
The good old toss play. And this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. But the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. A give running left, it's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That's crazy.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Hoping for a 4th down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball, all the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at
the 11-yard line.
Everybody on that, man.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no. And it's a touchdown. Randy Moss, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009. And a lot of it, to me, was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the 1st round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
And now out comes Houston. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, it's Miller. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Wade to throw. Flush to his right. He may try. Now the ball comes loose.
It's a ball.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now he'll escape to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up the blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. A minute 58 to go in this 1st half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Go that time.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
Oh, you
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. And Boswell's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's what I'm motherfucking knows. That's it.
First and 10, Devin Wade drops back, trying to lay one up deep.
I take that. I take that, baby.
My goodness.
Come on, Jalen. You already know.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, these turnovers are a big problem. And a huge part of why they're behind on the scoreboard, too. That's now fumble and interception on back-to-back drives. And you just can't expect to do that and be successful in the NFL or any league for that matter.
Now Rodgers going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You definitely came a long way, bro.
Rodgers now throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Except for Bob Randy. Everything else, you feel me? Oh, you fucked up. He pressed. He fucked up. He shouldn't have pressed.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, you did.
Picked up by and nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted.
He really did, though, because now, look, watch this. Watch the next one.
And there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of looks like a punt.
Watch how he really fucked up. That's how he really felt. He gave me my 2, and now I'm about to get a touchdown. And so instead of just getting that 7, now I'm about to get a 9. You heard me? That's how he really fucked up. You heard me? That's how you do that. That's how you, when you down by 10 and shit like that, and you only got 7 to get. You feel me? Go ahead and let them get that interception at the 3 or the 4. You know, and it gotta be somewhere close though. It can't be past the 10. It can't be past the 10. It gotta be before the 10, so you can get that safety. I done did that several times, bro. That's why I said that's why they let me show you. So I already knew what I was about to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Get off me, boy.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
Hurry up.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's caught inside the 5. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And put it on the board, it's 6, a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Yeah, this game definitely deserves
kick
one.
it away. And now here's Ross. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Hey, yo, get a Kelsey
and
for me,
now
man.
out
Trade it
comes
for me,
Houston.
man.
Typically down to the
Trade it
first
for me.
half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So
I take that again. I take that again. You know what I mean?
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Unfortunately.
Yeah, go ahead, quit.
He quit.
He about to.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. Told you this game deserved one. You know what I mean? This game deserved one. What's my rank? You said what's my record? That ain't 3-3.
I go back they all from it. My diamonds, they all look at this. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flex. I got it in the back. Ladies, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming. They know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue. They know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building again, we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the aping. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Ooh, the juke. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
No running against him. So we have a better chance of throwing it. I can't even say that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Into a
I
double
know it
team,
was.
and it's intercepted.
All right, let's go Watt
It's
with the
JJ
pick.
Watt.
Go try to fake punt it. Go try to fake punt it. And JJ caught the pick.
It's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I think you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Able to fight through one tackle. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Hey, yo,
He's taken down.
throwing it away isn't L3
Able
neither.
to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Throwing the ball. R3. You said R3?
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Because L3 is comfortable.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Chris Culliver with the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Yeah. And this will be a touchdown. Antonio Brown.
Making beautiful plays, making niggas quit, you know, back to back, you know, slight shit, you know. It's a massacre over there. It's a massacre. Since I've been here, nah, I've lost one game, but the nigga had all 92s. Nigga had all 92 top 3, so it is what it was. It was what it was. I'm 3-3 now.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on.
Who the fuck was Spider-Man? It is. I mean, you gotta make it fun. That's why it's so interactive. So you feel me? Like you can do a lot of interactive shit on Spider-Man. Like going to stores and fuck with people and shit like that. Like something like True Crimes or Grand Theft Auto or some shit like that. But on some superhero shit. Go ahead, put Shorty together real quick before I start this game.
Trump's in 96. You wish you could breathe easy, know the ledge. What's that? I smell. Let me count like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for money, strictly for money. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm indeed cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather you need Bucktown. This on that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York with a pitchfork.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's he said it's a
Hey, yo, I'm about to stop smoking for a while so I can reset my
you look
silence.
like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back,
Huh?
money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back.
Yo, all day, you feel me? Swear as though. Yeah, yo, I gotta reset my silence, yo.
He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snaps. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby lay, waist snatch, back straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Babe, like a Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, he can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 and my with me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly.
Yo, my fault, you just a fan,
Always talk in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the yeah. Why you was sleeping on me? I'm in 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you gon' make when my name in your mouth? You the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
Holland is pretty bad.
He said it's a the pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front.
Sorry for the delay, people.
And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money
Trying
back.
to take my daily dosage of medication. Gotta be about 7 to 9 grams per usage. Yeah, 7 to 9 grams. 7 to 9 grams per usage. For real though. I be thinking that 7-Eleven shit, the 7-Eleven fresh pieces. That's it. It's good for you. It's 100% juice. Yo, get the fuck away from the solos, bro. Get away from the solos. Get online, bro. Don't keep saying God. That's crazy. Problem, man. Why you trying to get online, man? You got that scrub for real. You definitely got that scrub. What? Online, yeah? What's it they teach me? Hey, you got to play the game as it's being played, you feel me? No travel, can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the no, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, the machine. The bell got my stuff. RIP the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Mad back, looking clean. Crazy and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Yo, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I hate this. I hate that shit. And how about niggas just be bouncing off his stick? Yeah. Oh shit. That's crazy. No, it happened to me too. It happened to me too. It happened in a clutch moment. So as though I had the touchdown. I had the touchdown, bro. Like full lane, I was gone. But the dumbass camera angle didn't come around, and you feel me? I don't know. I was running towards my fucking end zone. That's it. And they was in the red zone, and it was in their red zone. So yeah, I almost got safety for that dumb ass shit. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games, man. You gotta get on. You gotta get on. Get these free trophies, man. How fast is one? What's one speed? Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of them all on the same. Broke it, end of the month, flow, joke, kill, mo, run it up, keep clean.
Never let them touch.
You did 500 solos, yeah.
Girl, come back there. All in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6. Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. All in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, Joe chasing the check.
That's all that motherfucking journey shit.
Car Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the
That's
bag,
what that
baby.
can be
Never
more
feeling
than
stress.
my
Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stress. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Car Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stress. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stress.
I just deleted my 18 here.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you like
Yeah,
you by yourself,
and
you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Can of keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man. I love y'all.
Yeah,
I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why.
Like a put her in
We
the
gonna win
air.
anyway.
Light up in the air.
It came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man.
Talking about me hopping in the weekend leagues. Nigga, you hopping in the weekend league, nigga.
Y'all can't stop me. This is forever.
Nigga, you said you was going to wait until you get to 87.
I mean that.
You said when you get to 87, you was going to hot boy. Shit. Shit.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
A second down throw for Vic. Ebron caught left side. And they're running right through him. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Vic to the air again. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Vic on 2nd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Michael Vick. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And McManus able to put it through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of the points. In a sense, they look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Everybody got that. shit tastes so good.
Rodgers now on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Open,
it's Moss, complete. Past the 20, 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Step for life. Step for fucking life. Step for fucking life.
Here's Rodgers. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ray Lewis able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
He's going to get it running right. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Jabal Sheard in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
That's what I said. I already know what he's talking about.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Throws a quick hit on the slant. That's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. They complete it to Hill. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 34. And McManus able to put it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get it. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
He is. He is. He is.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jurrell Casey in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Go, hey, let's go, come on.
He's fucking with the playbook and shit.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got a man. It's T.O. And all the way down to the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Oh shit. Dang. That's just crazy.
Rodgers now on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
Dirty.
We'll see.
You about to be dirty. You got to be an issue, like you said. You got to be an issue. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to that. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Oh, yo, fuck, no.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
I'm Gucci.
And that will be incomplete.
That's bullshit. Nah, boy, that's bullshit. That's some funny shit, yo. Wait. Like, real live shit, though.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
You've been doing it already.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So they boot it through, and now we're all square after 2 quarters of play.
And what's that great term you taught me? They're level, right? They got back to level. Now they get to go back in the locker room, regroup, and start over in the second half.
Shit fun.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Ross to return. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. And it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Hold on a minute. I got to call.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one and got his man complete. The 30, 10, and he will have a touchdown. Randy Moss, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Madden Legends are in for 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going with it.
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really, from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Vic goes play action. He is going to find Hill here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big 30-yard play on third.
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Now here's Vic.
Yo, if you put Ray on the outside,
that's caught inside the 20.
Put Ray on the outside linebacker, he go up to 93.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Yeah, that's why I say I got the 93 Ray already. Well, I was just talking with you. But yeah, if you put him on the outside, he go up to 93.
Now, Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates
but
this
that makes
entire
sense.
game.
That
the way
makes
they've
sense.
been pushed around.
No, that
6
makes
sacks
sense,
given up in this one.
Because it's hard to play middle. It's hard to play middle. You feel me?
They need to work to at least get some
so
of this
if
yardage
he
back
play
after
outside
the
like
sack.
it's nothing.
2nd and 19.
You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Not a lot of people can play middle.
2nd down, Ebron with it over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Terrell played outside on the right. I got him at 85. I got him at 85 right now. 84
Jets
right
on
now.
3rd down.
If I put him
Just
in the middle,
1 for
he go
3
all the way
thus
down.
far. This is 3rd down and 12.
You see what I'm saying? But if I put Ray right there,
and that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. That new patch, so bump the hit sticks down, man. And bump the hit sticks and the fumbles down. Remember that one time we was talking, everything was getting fumbled.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And spins away.
Get up.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out now come the legends. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, Rodgers. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, second-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hurry up, hurry up. Hey, check 26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And he's brought down after a
I
good
did that.
game.
I had that happen to me 70
That one
fucking
goes
times.
for 24
Yeah,
yards.
I had that shit happen to me 70 fucking times,
but they
bro.
peeled off some pretty good
So my
chunks of
nigga
yardage,
just stopped.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice
Like-
plays in the pass game. Now
Like,
can
what
they
the fuck
continue to
was
feed
that?
off that?
Like, what the fuck was that? Yep. No block, no nothing.
So
Like, he
in
ain't
jet
fighting no block or
territory now.
nothing. He
Here's
just,
1st and 10
like, he just ran
at the
into something.
30-yard line.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what's funny. They need to fix
Throwing
that
on
shit.
first down is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Those throwing windows
Dude,
get a
that
lot
shit too
tighter
late.
near the
I
end
almost
zone,
got that
don't
shit
they?
picked.
And here's the
I'm
thing,
fucking up.
you already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with
Get on
nothing.
my shit.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that
He
one.
probably quit if I get this touchdown.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
You still doing so well, young.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Come on.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about,
And
AD.
he gets it all the way down
That's
inside
what I'm
the
talking
10 to
about,
the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Back now in Pittsburgh as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th.
Yeah, you know what I found out that's better than this Ramsey?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Rodgers to throw once more. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Antonio Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying they don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
No, he go up there 94.
And there's not a thing you can do.
He like, I wouldn't say he's better than Ramsey, but he's definitely up there. Like, to have him and Ramsey, yo, that's crazy. And then have Rod Wilson as a 3.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Yeah.
And now here's Ross. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Go hit him in the stomach and made him drop the ball.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's what it looked like.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch it unfold, I remember an expression that I've heard. Maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yo, Edelman, Fitzgerald.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Vic now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Yeah.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
50K off of that nigga. Man.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be hit
and taken down.
Back right around the 48-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh my God.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Jalen is that nigga.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen is that nigga. Hey, yo, Jalen is that nigga.
A premium in these games, and now in this situation,
he take it
throwing an
backwards,
interception here, where you have to claw your way back in. That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He picked it backwards at the goal line. Backwards. Like, his back was towards the quarterback and the ball, and he just jumped up and caught it like he was the receiver type of shit.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into. He got 29 yards that time.
Yo, that was the first pack I opened, my nigga. I don't fucking remember. Like, real shit. That was the first pack I opened. It was one of the first packs.
Start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
When I first turned the game on.
Defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
Yeah.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, no, lost the football. But this will get out of bounds.
That's the second time Barry fumbled.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend
Did you hear
there.
what I just
No
said?
doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain
That's the
possession.
second time Barry
no
fumbled
turnover. I know his coaches are screaming,
I
just
ain't,
hang on to the ball,
I ain't lose the
man.
fumble. You remember the first time? Remember the first time he fumbled? I told you. And he just fumbled just now. We ain't lose the ball, but he fucking fumbled. And the ball went out the bounds.
Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
That's what I need.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my gosh. He did it again, bro. Bro, you need that deal, man. You need that deal, man.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
He did it again. Oh, shit, he did it again.
But you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
He is definitely lit for me. I don't know about everybody else, but he was lit for me, yo. Every time they throw it towards him.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That's fine. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Come on.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Rodgers. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Rodgers looking to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Jets on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Vick. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Everybody can't do that.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position. Probably near midfield or better.
Desperation time. Vick on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they can't connect. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the second quarter, barring a penalty. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one?
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night, this break night. My wrist watch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday with the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business, handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
I got 39.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. What?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy. Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a punchline. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. Yo, I'm too up. Brown blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Blew up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couch with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to the booth up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Where you going back, yo?
Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
So what you get out of that sniping shit?
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Range drives. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Range drives. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Little watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the crit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Range drives. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Range drives. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't, they ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm money, I make it though. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down.
Change up,
stay far from around.
oh wait, don't matter.
Came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from
Where'd you go?
Same squad, same squad, same squad. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
Hold, bro.
What? Oh yeah? Should I do it? Oh, but now you can't play squads, don't you? Now you can't do squads, get away.
Yeah.
Right, you're doing me on like a... don't know.
You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back,
I'll be
money
back
back,
in a
money
minute
back.
then.
From the
Okay.
front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He
I'm like money move.
down on his list. Now why this? And I look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. They be late, waist match. Back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina. Belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Hey, back on Monday, throw everybody. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways. Salt, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you like the again. Why you was sleeping on me? I'm in 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go, your man? When my name in your mouth, I do the Maybach on Monday, throw everybody. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too.
Oh, I need to put you on stick. What is it?
I don't know, you phoned me.
Did I? No, you told me.
No, I did got
What?
there.
No, it said to me you were calling me, so I answered.
It came up on my phone. That's why I called you, because it came up on my phone that I missed a call from you.
No, I don't call you. I don't know what's going on then.
I thought there was something wrong.
No.
You alright then?
Yeah.
I thought there was something wrong, that's why I phoned back.
No.
Alright, I'll let you go.
Oh, wait, it would have been earlier whenever I went to do the bank thing.
Alright. It just came up there now.
Oh.
So this. Alright. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Never gave a fuck about a dollar. More money mean more problems. Pray for me to fall like autumn. Cause I got it on my own with no help, man. Got a get it, that's it, in myself, man. You need a new hope, deal of a new, giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket through beat, Rakesh. Pocket through big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no Chad Hugo. Pocket through big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no Chad Hugo. Pocket through big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Money doubles up like a duo. I just want the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills on me blue slot Cooper. Money on my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call that a rumor. Curry the is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it, shine like lunar. Eclipse wanna take all my chips. When I pop off the like hummus, see them. Echo back with the flip. Money flow like a battleship. Diddy the new. Deliver new. Giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakesh. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no Chad Hugo. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no Chad Hugo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Tate to return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Tate to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Hey, let's go! Let's go.
Back to it after the pick 6. Vic. Wide open receiver complete. And they're across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of got yellow?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Landry, the intended target.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And that one good for 16 yards and a 1st. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Right 90, right 20.
So here's Vic following the interception. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Vic to throw it. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off at the 12. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Mark Barron coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
On 2nd down, Vick again. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
What you just get?
Another carry now for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. To throw, Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I don't know.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it pops free. The collision there.
Hey, Jalen, you gotta get them kids. That's what I got tipped good on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I can't remember.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Santos with the extra
I mean, at least I got him.
We are tied at 7.
Right. So you can just sell him and just get somebody.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, now you on the Aaron Rodgers shit now. Now you want to fuck with Aaron Rodgers.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field, and it's been a rocky start for them thus far.
You giving up on passing, bro? So you want to trade?
So there is optimism because they've improved.
I trade you, my Aaron
You
Rodgers.
just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
That's the one you need.
On first down, Rodgers. And this one caught by Travis
No,
Kelce.
but I know you can.
Look at this, big gain, but
I know you can get him.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Vic now after the fumble recovery. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
Shit, I do
pops
too.
out, incomplete.
It's just hard fucking saving.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two
Right.
hands on the football and bring it into his body.
You gotta catch
Everything
it
looked pretty
because
good until
sometimes
the
it's
finish.
going for cheap.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
That's
a
what I'm
2nd and
saying.
10.
I got it for 19. You feel me? And how much you get it from that? Like 20 something.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
On 3rd down, Vic. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. Vic operating on first down. Forced out to his left. Looking for the... And this is going to be
I'll take that, baby.
Picked up by
Jalen is
Jalen
bad,
Ramsey.
yeah.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. 2 minutes to
You're
play in a
fucking
tightly contested first
Rats are
half.
still in here. Are
We're
you
back
kidding
to
me?
East Rutherford, but first this time out.
Yeah, we here all day, baby.
Yeah, I hear
So
both of
after
you.
the INT, it's Rodgers.
Well, I hear one of you.
And
Ain't better
Cobb's
than-
free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Complete, the tight end Kelce. Yeah, they're going to
Let's
get
go,
this one
Kels.
all the way out across the 45.
Let's go, Kels. That's what we do,
Give him
Kels.
30 yards there.
That's fine. Yeah.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest.
What, that
you can draft
talent's
the
on
most
him?
athletic guys. But if they
What,
don't
that-
know the art of positioning,
that
sometimes it's all
talent's
for
on
naught.
EB?
In this case, in the right spot.
So I just added 10 channels onto my internet. It's like a streaming TV.
Right.
Or Spectrum. And I get...
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
I get ESPN, FS1, NBC, and NFL.
Get the NFL network too.
Better.
First half, but he's got a first down here.
What'd you do with Matt? Push him over the ledge?
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Rodgers will try again on second down. This is caught, and it's a touchdown. Randy Moss, 26 yards. And the Madden Legends are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Here's Tate to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
They're hitting people for that.
New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And now here is another interception.
Ray with the pick, you know. We'll take that.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, making dudes quits, man. Yeah.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch, stay at my nose. Long nights, I just to hit the studio. Now me and steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy.
Definitely good.
Shorty wanna me cousin, where it go? Up and made it happen, I was by the stove. Big beside this cases, one do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch, stay at my nose. Long nights, I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for. As that pass
Yeah, ready. Let's go. Brian Sessions.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh no, I only use Flint. That's the only one that's fucking like really. No, Drag is cool. Yes, I was about to say Drag cool too.
Season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every
that
defense
other
he
one,
was prepared for.
It's like
kicking coverages in his direction.
It's like slant, but it's like run directly across the goal line.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Let's see what's it called. I'm not going to do it on this one.
Rodgers again here on second and 10.
That's some
he rifles one that's intercepted.
I hate when they do that thing.
Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
I hate when they do that thing.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
You thought you had it. You thought you had it.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And now it's second down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Vick on second down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And I like the call here. They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. First down, Vick. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. It'll be Vic once more. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Again, it's Vic. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his 2nd drop right here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the 1st quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. This offense converted once already in this 1st quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Vic to the air again. Being chased out left. And he locates Walker, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Delaney Walker, 45 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Shit out these men.
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Oh, that's a straight leg down.
And he goes down once more.
That's a straight leg down. That's crazy. It calls for a whole 2 times.
That sack's on
I got
back-to-back
I got big
plays.
set. Big set. Good thing I didn't throw a pick, but I
On
got
3rd
big
and
set.
long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Yeah. No, what are you fucking serious?
It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for a loss on the play. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. From the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out now come the legends. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now Rodgers throwing again. Man open left side is Brown. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and this will be a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football, and we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And this will be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
A second down throw for Vick. And that's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. Third down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Fourth down, Vick. This is caught. It's Cooks. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
What's that?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punked the football there.
Yeah.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Yeah.
That is caught at the 7th. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
No, it was fine. Yeah.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Rodgers now on first down. Man over, that's Terrell Owens. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he will have a touchdown. Randy Moss, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Madden Legends draw a bit closer.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Here's Robinson.
Hey, that's a feature in the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Vic operating on first down.
Oh, yeah.
That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw coming for Vic. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now here's Vic. Walker with a grab, left side. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they'll stop. Over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Mad as a bitch. Mad as a whore.
The Ravens on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Trust it.
From the gun, Vic. He's going to air one out. This is caught at the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, Vic. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Snap comes at 1. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's been raining all fucking day, man.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's caught left side by Cooks. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
First down, Vic. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage
not even
back
playing
on the sack.
Games,
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Second down, Vic. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there at 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Hey, let's go. Eagle.
Vic readies to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that.
What?
Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops
2,000
there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
Yeah, funny as shit, yo, funny as shit.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Zach Brown coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Rodgers to throw on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
What is they doing? They still look like me? Yeah, it look like me up there. Okay.
There's a whole lot going on around here.
I'm on your turf again.
Cause he was bluffing.
I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. LOD low to the tech. I go in back of the. They all from it. My diamonds, they all look at this. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. And they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what bank said. I got the Brooklyn Avenue, they know what Tank said. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a, yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the ape man. I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
Who you talking about?
I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'm gonna need all the fries you can give me, all the hot pies you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos, 20 slides I like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, not me. I can never be the one you wanna stuff for. Money, the machine. They fell down my stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matte black, liquor clean. Princess in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures in a penny hoe.
I don't do that. My president, what I tell you, get over it. He's gonna get nasty.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubba. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubba. Look at the cash, bubbly. Look at the cash, bubbly. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubba. Look at the cash, bubbly. Look at the cash, bubbly.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets letters. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt that sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. Bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Put that thing, this shit give me, ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring it. Don't want no, they pull up with they. It's times three, this how it go. Park $1 million at the. We gon' make 'em eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs than rich like water, go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Huncho on the call, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dub, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby wipe his nose. I wipe his nose. What's a lick with till they explode?
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Rain put the stars out. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Got for a shot. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the office.
vest. Was it did it the foxes? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling blow, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about posting up on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about posting up on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company. In the ski mask, in case you come for me. Got it in the ski mask, in case you come for me. When I say I got beef, they don't want no beef. When they say they got beef, they don't wanna eat. If you said they want, they don't want no steam. Put it on it. Had a bachelor's degree, PhD while selling. Fix the face and fix the weed. Now working on the self-esteem. Hit a block, yo this block. Where you at? Pin it. My new map location be the block.
You can't hang, baby. We don't want you around here. Ice on my neck in this froze. Santa's reindeer. You got bad. It's the same here. Bad company, little bro. You can't hang here. Getting money, so keep on coming. Phone ringing, so you know the jumping. They looking at me. He owe me some money. Hit him with the night crumping. Why playing games? They don't want no problems with me. Got good. You know I brought them. Might not hit a bad. Someone tell them. Well, opposition, move on. So I
dark shades, too much. Got the belly see them. Acting brand new like I don't see it. When I do, who them folks? Who want too close? Give me room, phony folks. Play it close, do the most, don't they? Bad company, that's bad for your company. Bad company, that's bad for your company. Bad cow disease, now you in a ton of beef. Tuck underneath my new blue Dunkaroos. Flintstone, bust down, color Murakami. Fruity pepper, bezel, Wilma, Betty, Fred and Barney. Bad, from out of town, I think she modeled Abercrombie. Wrist game, lucky charmy, told my jeweler leprechaun me. I'ma come clean, I got beef. Paranoia got me rolling in my sleeves, okay. Waiting cause I'm up and up the fees. Whole team got these on the tees all day. I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my.
You going for a steak? Going for the trendiest white.
What rated?
85.
Oh, you jumped out for it.
500 coins.
Thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Beat him a bite, now lace in the beamer. I'm Brian, I'm kind of driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The mad, man in their bag, cause I'm all in my bag. Why I ain't holding around? Just maneuvers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed, cause